It has everything you need for a week, and our government supplies these monthly to everyone.
This man claims to be from the year 2200. We met up with him in an undisclosed location as he told us his story. He showed us what he claims is actual food from the future. Watch this and decide for yourself. If you want to do a quick introduction.
Yeah, hi, I'm W.D. Davis, and I'm from the year 2200. I'm here right now, and my identity is blocked, or my face is blurred, because it's not really important to my story.
So you're an actual time traveler from the year 2200.
That's correct.
What's the technology like for in terms of transportation?
Well, there's space cars that fly, and there's space suits that we use.
So you can actually go in a car and go into space?
That's right.
Wow. So what about medical technology? Are a lot of diseases cured?
Yes, there's no diseases, and there's no doctors we go to. We just have our own pill we take, and the diseases are all cured.
So is there a cure to like major diseases like cancer?
Well, cancer has many forms, and there's no cancers at all. That's all been eradicated. And
Oh wow, that's good. Is it possible to, so you say there's these space cars, are they self-driving or do people actually have to pilot them into space?
yes, people pilot them, or you
Okay.
could auto-pilot them.
It's got both.
Yes,
That's cool. Are people living on other planets like Mars in the future?
yes, that is correct, yes.
So are we terraforming Mars or are people just, what should I say?
They're providing their own food.
So they're growing their own
vegetables
food.
and things like that.
Okay. So are they living within like greenhouse environments?
Yes, like in a colony, yes.
Wow. So what are the biggest issues on Earth in the future?
Well, overpopulation, war, things like that. So that's why we went to Mars.
Okay. Is global warming a big issue in the future?
Yes.
Okay, so that's another reason we're going to Mars, and overpopulation. Is it like the movie WALL-E, where there's all kinds of trash everywhere, and people have to go into space to...
To leave it?
Yeah, because it's just so... there's hardly any space left on Earth.
Yes, yes.
Do people resort to go into underwater cities in the future?
Like Aquaman?
Yeah.
Yeah, some do.
Okay. What are the underwater cities like in the future?
Well, they have houses in Dubai that you can half above water, half are underwater with big glass windows. You can see all the life under the ocean.
Mm-hmm. What about underwater cities, like independent environments underwater? Do they have those?
Yes, they do.
Have you ever been to one?
Yes, I have.
What's currency like in the future?
Well, they have cards, kind of like credit cards that you use, and the balance is deducted for every purchase you make. But now some are changing because people are stealing these cards and they're getting chips, and some people don't like it, and some people do. That it protects their income and things like that.
So chips, like actual implants, or?
Yes.
Oh wow.
And they're scanned at places you go to.
Yeah. So you could just go to an ATM, scan, what is it, in their wrist, or?
Yeah, their hand or their wrist.
Mm-hmm. So you just scan it. Wow. In the future, do we ever find alien life, conclusive proof of intelligent alien life?
Yes. In Antarctica, there's evidence of things being discovered there, and aliens that can shapeshift and join the human race.
So they're coming. The aliens are coming and living among people, but they don't even know it.
Yes.
Wow. So there could be aliens living among us right now that we're not even aware of.
That's correct.
Wow. So are you a civilian time traveler?
Yes, I am.
So time travel is actually commercial in the future.
That's correct.
Wow.
There are some that don't want to do it, but there are certain secret sects, I guess if you want to call it, that do that.
Wow.
And it costs a lot of money to do that, so you have to have a lot of income to be able to do that.
Are you in any danger by talking to us right now?
No, that's why my identity has been,
So that's why you asked for you to remain anonymous.
that's correct.
Okay, so that makes sense. What is the average human lifespan in the future?
A good life would be 200 years. I'm at the midway point right now. I'm about 103 years old.
So you're actually 103 years old.
That's correct.
Wow. So you said you brought something with you.
That's correct. It is the food with all the nutrients and everything we need for a week, and it comes in the form of one of these pills. So if you were willing to be, if you'd like to try one,
Really? We can have one?
that's correct.
Oh wow. Thank you. So do you still have to drink water with these?
Yes,
So you still drink water, but this is just for nutrients.
that's correct. It has everything you need for a week, and our government supplies these monthly to everyone.
So free of charge?
That's correct.
So free food for everyone. So does this help in solving world hunger?
Yes, it does.
That's amazing that they've been able to condense it down this much.
Yes, and it takes care of a lot of the trash and litter that
Mhm.
affect our planet.
Yeah, because you just ingest one of these and you're good for a week, did you say?
Yes,
Wow, whole week. A lot of the time travelers we spoke to, they say that paradoxes could occur if you give us something like this. Are paradoxes possible in the future?
no, because I'm from a different dimension, and that does not occur like that.
Okay, so there's actually infinite amount of dimensions, that means?
Yes, and each one has their own race of people.
Say like the world's it's the same copy of the world, but in a different time period. So there's an infinite amount of these dimensions in the future?
That's correct. There is an infinite amount of copies of Earth, and they're in different time periods.
Oh, I get it. So you traveled from one of the other dimensions into our dimension, and wow. So what's the actual time machine like that you use to come to our time?
Well, it's a transporter that it's a circle that's glowing, and you walk through it, and you enter into another dimension.
Wow, so that's how you got here. So you just walk right into it, and it's does it bring you instantly, or is there a little delay in it, or?
No, it's just like walking through a door.
Wow, so you're just there instantly. All right, I want to thank you for coming out with us here today. It was nice to meet you.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you, and same to you.
Thank you.
What do you think? Is this man an actual time traveler from the year 2200? Be sure to leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our upcoming live stream with James Oliver, who claims to be an actual time traveler from the future. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out.